Maths 1, first chapter, linear equations in two variables. Today we are going to discuss about determinants. Determinant of order 2 and its value. Order of determinant is 2, therefore we have to arrange the numbers in 2 rows and 2 columns. Horizontal line is considered as a row. R stands for row, R1 first row. There are 2 rows, therefore we consider one more horizontal line, second row, R2. Vertical line is considered as a column, C stands for column, C1, first column, and one more vertical line, C2, second column. Means there are 2 rows and 2 columns. At these points of intersection, we have to write the numbers. And these 2 numbers are written within these 2 vertical lines. Means now we have to arrange these 4 numbers within these 2 vertical lines, then such arrangement is called as a determinant of order 2. Means there are 2 rows, 2 columns, and order of determinant is also equal to 2. Suppose we consider 4 elements or 4 numbers A, B, C and D, and we arrange them in 2 rows and 2 columns as like this, and we write them within 2 vertical lines. Then such arrangement is called as a determinant of order 2. Now see this element A. We have written this element A at this place. A belongs to first row and it also belongs to first column. Therefore, this element is first row, first column element. This B is written at this place. B belongs to first row and this second column, means B is first row, second column element. Similarly, C is second row, first column element, and D is second row, second column element. A and B together form first row, means this element A, B, and A and B together form first row, R1. Suppose we consider A and C, means here is A and C. They together form C1, means column 1. B and D are the elements from second column, and similarly C and D, they are elements from second row. Now we find out the value of determinant. Again we write the same determinant here. A, B, C and D. We write these 4 numbers in 2 vertical lines and we write here formula. First we take this element A of number A into, we have to take cross product D, then minus product of remaining 2, means product of B and C. Means value of this determinant is equal to A into D minus B into C. In our example, A, B, C and D, all these numbers are constant, and obviously after simplifying this we get the value of this determinant. Means determinant is the arrangement, and if we use this formula we get its value. These determinants are useful while solving the simultaneous equations. Now we try to find out the value of some determinants. We take first example. Consider this determinant 3, 4, 2, 6. We write these 4 numbers within these 2 vertical lines. This is the determinant. Now we use this formula. First we have to write the value of A, means here 3. First row, first column element 3 into cross product is 6 minus product of remaining 2, 4 and 2. 4 into 2. 3 into 6, 18 minus 4 into 2, 8. 18 minus 8, answer is 10. Means using this formula, we are getting the value of determinant as 10. This may be our 1 marks question. Objective question. There maybe there are 4 alternatives A, B, C and D. A is suppose 5, B is 10, minus 10 and 8, and you have to choose the correct alternative. Correct alternative is B, 10. This may be our 1 marks question. Now we consider second example. One more determinant. Write this example: minus 2, minus 5, 4 and 3. Now we find out the value of this determinant. Again we have to use this same formula. First we write this element minus 2. This is negative number, therefore we consider bracket, into 3 minus, this minus sign is here, and then you have to take the product of remaining 2, means number is minus 5, again number is negative, therefore we consider bracket into 4 is equal to 3 is positive, 2 is negative, plus into minus, means positive number into negative number, product is negative, 3 into 2, 6. We write this minus sign as it is first, and then we write this product inside the bracket. Minus into plus, minus, 5 into 4, 20. Now again we simplify, minus 6 as it is, outside the bracket sign is minus, therefore minus minus becomes plus, plus 20. Now again simplify this. 20 is positive number, 6 is negative. Signs are opposite, therefore we have to take the difference. Larger number 20 minus 6, 14. And sign of larger term means plus. Actually not necessary to write positive sign, therefore value of this determinant is 14. This may be our 2 marks question. For this first step you can get half marks. At this stage you can get 1/2. Here also 1/2 and here 1/2. This may be your 2 marks question. Now we consider third example. Try to solve this example here only. Third example. 4 by 3 minus 7 by 3, 1 by 4, 5 by 8. First use this formula. Write our first row, first column element, 4 upon 3 into second row, second column element, 5 upon 8 minus product of remaining 2, means minus 7 by 3, number is negative, therefore we consider bracket again, into 1 by 4. It is equal to, now see here, if we take the product of these two fractions, product of fractions means you have to take the product of numerators and then product of denominators. Denominator into denominator, 4 into 3 means here we get 12. Here in the numerator the number is 4 and here 8. Here actually you can cancel this factor 4. But then the denominator will be here 3 and 2, and 3 into 2 will be equal to 6. Means if we cancel this factor 4, then our denominator will be equal to 6. And while taking the difference of two fractions, their denominators must be equal, means again we have to multiply the 6 by 2. And so instead of cancelling this factor 4, we it is better to cancel the factor 2 only, not 4. So here we cancel 2. 2 2s are 4 and 2 4s are 8. And hence here we cancel factor 2 only. Now product of these two fractions, numerator into numerator, 5 into 2, 10, divided by 3 into 4, 12. This minus sign as it is. Again we consider bracket, negative number into positive number, minus sign, 7 into 1, 7, divided by 3 into 4, 12. Now here both the fractions have equal denominator, and so it is easy. Now 10 upon 12, minus minus becomes plus, 7 by 12. Here we write common denominator first, 12, and then addition of numerators, 10 plus 7. And finally answer is 10 plus 7, 17 upon 12. This example is also your 2 marks question. At this step you can get 1/2 mark. Here you are taking the product actually, but after simplifying at this step we get 1/2 marks. 10 plus 7 upon 2, at this step you can get 1/2 marks, and final answer 17 by 12 you can get 1/2 marks. This is also our 2 marks question. Now again we consider one more example. In our first example we consider only positive numbers. In second, positive negative numbers. Here we consider fractions, and now in our fourth example we consider decimal fractions. Consider determinant 0.2, 0.05, 0.3, 0.4. Again use our same formula. First we take first row, first column element 0.2 into second row, second column element 0.4 minus product of remaining 2, means 0.05 into 0.3. Now take the product. Do not consider this decimal point. 4 into 2, 8, and here 1 and 1, 2 means there you have to consider 2 digits after decimal point, 0.08, minus, here also do not consider this decimal sign, 5 into 3, 15, 1, 2 and 3, therefore there must be 3 digits after decimal point, therefore product is 0.015. You have to take the difference, therefore first we write 0.08 as 0.080 minus 0.015. In both the decimal fraction, the number of digits after decimal point, they are equal. And now we take directly difference, 0.065. Again this will be our 2 marks question. This each step carries 1/2 marks. Now consider our fifth example. In 9th standard you have learned surds, and so here we consider the numbers of the determinant or elements of the determinant as surds. Our fifth example, root 2 minus root 3, 4 and 3 root 6. Again use this formula. A means our first row, first column element. So here first we write root 2 into this cross element, cross product. Second row, second column element 3 root 6. This minus sign, then product of remaining 2. Number is negative, therefore again consider bracket into 4 is equal to, here rational part is 3, therefore we write 3 first. Here root 2 means 1 into root 2, 3 into 1 is 3. And now we take the product of this irrational part. First we write this radical sign 2 into 6 inside the radical sign minus inside the bracket 4. We have to write this minus sign first, then 4 root 3 is equal to 3 into 2 into 6, 12, minus minus becomes plus, plus 4 root 3. Now we have to simplify this, and for that we have to take the factors of 12 so that its one factor is a perfect square, means factors should be 4 into 3 plus 4 root 3 is equal to this 3 as it is into root 4 means 2, this root 3 plus 4 root 3. It is equal to 3 into 2, 6 root 3 plus 4 root 3 is equal to, we write this root 3 as it is, and 6 plus 4 means 10. Means now value of this determinant is 10 root 3. Again this will be our 2 marks question. Here this first step where we have used the formula, it carries half mark. Then actual simplification, here we get half mark. Then 4 into 3 factors of 12, at this step also you get half mark. And final answer, here we get half mark. And this is also our 2 marks question. These determinants are useful while solving the simultaneous equations. And so here today we solve some examples of finding the values of determinants. I will send you one more PDF of 10 examples of this type. You solve them and then we consider our next topic. Okay.